Good morning. Can y'all hear me? I have a little bit of technical difficulties, y'all. My stuff is going very slow. Good morning, Paulette Waters, Tanya, Maxwell, J. Parrish, Angie. Hi. I don't know what's going on. I've been doing that though for a couple of days because they've been having problems grabbing my link was going slow or something. All mornings. On my last day before my day off, you want to act up on me? I mean, not my day off. Tomorrow, my day off. It's going really slow. And if I can get this link dropped, can y'all keep it going? Because this thing is tripping. There we go. I think I got it. So if you try to come up, it's going slow. Like Faith said yesterday. I hope y'all can see it in a minute. Okay, now it's moving right along. Good morning, Faith, Lady Nika, Miss Queenie, Nurse Shade. If y'all can keep that link going for me, because I don't know what's going on. I was trying to come on my computer, then I was trying to come on my iPad. It wouldn't work. I was getting ready to come on my phone, but it finally started acting right. So I dropped my link early because somebody want to come up and say something. I hope Miss Rhonda come through so she can see this. We'll give it a minute. So good morning, Sky Diamonds. Okay, see, it's even taking a long time for me, a comment even to come up there. Good morning, Anthony Smith. I'm trying to do all that. Yeah, I'll take this out when I get off though. But the problem is when you're going slower. Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't like this. When it's slow. Okay. Okay, let's get ready. I dropped the music. Can you? Let's get ready. Wow. Okay. So give it a minute, Faith. I got my avatar. If that's you, I'm trying to put my avatar up. I should have just came on my other gadget because this is going entirely too slow for me. There we go. See, did it pop back off? I don't know what's going on. I might have to go out and come back on another gadget. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go out, y'all, and come back on another gadget because this is tripping. Let me see if I can get you up here. Okay. Okay, let me see something. Faith, can you hear me?
Yes.
Faith?
Yes.
Yeah, this going slow. Yeah, this is going slow. These gadgets, my internet's going slow on my computer, my iPad, and everything.
Can
But
you
I'm
hear me?
glad you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I just came up here because I was listening to Goosey's live last night, and I came up here because I want to apologize to Miss Rhonda. I had said that I had wished she had another stroke, and I did not realize I had even said that. I must have been so caught up in the moment of being so angry that I said I don't usually do. I don't ever wish death on anyone. So I want to apologize again to you, Miss Rhonda. I'm still very upset about what you said, but for you to be able to take me that far out my character, I'm gonna stop clicking links for a little bit and sit my ass in the chat. So that's all I had to say.
Oh, well, I hope she here. I was gonna wait till she come here, because she gets kind of mad. And I was looking for her because I think she was blocked, but I don't have time to be reading all those names. And yeah, Lady Nika, all you have to do is leave the studio and come back on another gadget. But don't. Oh yeah, hopefully I don't have to right now. But everything was just going slow. Good morning, Debbie, Mitri, Betty White, Liz, Tiki, and all of y'all and everything. I can speak to y'all as I get there. But that's big of you to catch that. And here, because a lot of times I'll be going to look, read, watch my stuff, It's different stuff I say. Then a lot of times I don't watch it. Then I hear somebody playing a clip, and I don't know a lot of stuff be going on, especially when it's a hollering fest. We tend not to catch everything, so that's really big of you. So I want her to jump in the chat, but I hear she's blocked it, and she won't be able to see my link. But I thought, can she still grab it? No, she can't.
She
Anyway,
can
she'll have to send me her
right, she can't talk in the chat.
Oh, she can talk. She can't talk in the chat. Oh, okay. So she usually don't be here right at the top of the thing like that, but whatever. But that's really big of you. And if she comes, no, I won't be able to see her. Oh well. Anyway, I hope she see this. I hope you see this, Rhonda. Okay,
Okay.
I really hope you see this.
Let me come
Okay,
up.
that's big of you. Huh?
Thank you for letting me come up.
Okay, that's no problem. Okay, never no problem. Okay, now as y'all know, Tracy came home yesterday and we talked about it. I ain't mad at her. You know, she got blessed financially for all those days she was gone. She probably made quadruple it what she would have made in a week. So now the people that really was happy to see her gone, what's his name? Rebel Son. I almost said that. I get their name. And a few more see that she do have a lot of love from the beef sector, where she has been for years. For those of us been having a YouTube shit with her for years, because none of us wanted to see that lady right in jail. It doesn't matter what she did. You know, no, we don't agree with some of the things she said, but that's her. That's neither here nor there. It's got nothing to do with none of us. Yeah, we've already voiced that. We're not gonna keep beating it. And she's grown, and I didn't want to see her in jail either. But I was gonna do my commentary on it, just like her and anybody else would do if it was somebody else. So welcome home again, Tracy. I'm glad you make your money. If I was you, I'd do the same thing. I'll go ahead and make up for the luck, because you can't get that time back. That was what, 6 days out of your life. So welcome back again. Now let me move on from that right there, okay? Y'all, I'm not going to talk a lot about the beef sector, but when I drop my link, if y'all got something y'all want to say, y'all more than welcome to say that. And if y'all want to have a sip, let's have a sip, y'all. Give me a minute. Yeah, where my coffee at? Oh, I don't even know if I want to have a sip. This thing going so slow. Let me see. Oh, okay. It's cool. It's cool. Let's have a sip. Okay. That's the reason why I show myself every morning. See, because I'm not ashamed of myself and I'm not afraid to show myself. And by the way, since the last time that we saw Tracy, she hadn't been on camera, what, almost a couple of years? Tracy, girl, you big, fat, fine, and juicy, though. But you look good, though. You look good, you know. You know, people was talking about because you still wear your hair the same way, but ain't nothing wrong with it. You look good. You really did. You got all that weight on there, and I'm glad that your spirit wasn't broken at all. Okay, you just a little chunky like you used to do when very first time we met you. When you used to live in that apartment, when you used to sit up, when you used to sit by that china cabinet. That's how you look. Got your hair on, had your face on, had your nails on, girl. You look good, girl. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. If you see this, you look good. Okay, all right. So let's move on from that. Y'all, I was strolling the streets. And wait a minute, I don't want to sit, I don't want to put this down nowhere, because y'all say I'll be moving around too much. I am kind of straightening up stuff around me. And I want to get to this story real fast. Then I was, okay, Betty White. I know you're going to have the things you say. What she do? She do. I think she do. I don't know what nobody else think, but I think she do. But let me find this story. Trade left and our Teresa used to come on all the time. I miss seeing her shiny glam. Yeah, I'm telling you. She used to have all of them thick nails on, all painted, all nice and fancy. And well, that's how she was yesterday. I think she looked nice. You know, she looked like Tracy. She just put a few pounds in, like we all have, though. You know, with the corona and things and stuff. Now, I got a few stories I'm gonna get to real fast, real guys, and then, like I said, then after that, we can just discuss whatever you guys want to discuss. Okay, you know, like that. So I think the first story I want to talk about, and it's really sad. This husband of a teacher that was killed in Texas, he died of a broken heart, you guys. He had a heart attack. He grieved his wife so hard from getting killed over there in that shooting. And I want to get to the story. Hold on a minute. Okay. His name was Joe. Joe died of a broken heart. Husband, a beloved teacher, killed in Texas shooting, dies of 2 days later. Isn't that something, y'all? And there's more and more stories coming out. Like even one of the little 9-year-old boys, I think it's 9 or 12, even told the story how his friends would get killed, got shot around him, and they would hide him behind the book bags. But he happened to come out unscathed. You heard about it too, Betty White. Isn't that sad? Let me read this story. Fourth grader teacher Irma Garcia chose a few short lines to include on her school biography page, highlighting what she loved most: her husband, her 4 children, and her teaching. But oh, don't tell me this acting up too, y'all. All my stuff acting up. Anyway, Garcia was one of the 21 people killed and by the 18-year-old gunman who walked into the Uvalde, Texas school with their rifle and began shooting. The 19 children. And 2 days later, after her death, her husband Joe suffered a fatal heart attack. Y'all, that is so sad. Wow. And I'm looking at a picture of them. He died of a broken heart. Y'all, and I've heard of stories like that before. Anyway, they got a GoFundMe campaign posted by Irma Garcia's cousin. They said the Joe Garcia died Thursday morning of a medical emergency. That's just how hard he grieved his wife. And it was such a tragic thing. I guess he was thinking how tragically she died. Dying from a broken heart is a real thing. Well, I know it is because I have a couple of sisters that passed 3 months apart. They were very close. We all close, but those two were the ones they hung out. Y'all know what I mean? From a big family house, there always some that hang with some more than the others. It was the second oldest one and the fourth oldest one. She grieved that sister. She died 3 months later. She grieved her. Good morning, Freddie. Korean Tiki. Yeah, people can't do that. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that too. So if I drop my link, if anybody wants to speak of that, know if anybody ever died of a broken heart, we can just discuss that too as well. So now I'm going to go to this other story. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, you guys. Just a lot of stuff. Now this is really crazy. Now, this happened on the 19th. A Riverside school employee arrested for allegedly giving students fentanyl. Now, fentanyl could be a substitution for heroin. That people that shoot heroin or snort it, whatever they do, they use fentanyl. So an employee at a special needs school, y'all, not just a regular school in Riverside, was arrested Tuesday after police received a tip that she was giving fentanyl to students. Riverside police officers, they responded to Bright Futures Academy Country Farm around 4:30 p.m. for a report of a student who was out of control while at school, which serves special needs students between kindergarten and 12th grade. And so the police learned that a student at the school had actually overdosed on fentanyl at their home. And we don't know how long she was giving these kids these drugs. They're special needs and they go home. Their parents probably think they just sedated on regular medication, I'm assuming. And she didn't only just have the fentanyl pills. She had handguns at the thing. She had some trees at the school. I don't know if she was giving the kids that stuff to quiet her down or whatever, but that's how the stories go when I get a chance. I'm trying to put it in my chat going so slow. I don't even know if I can post it in here. But she was identified as 46-year-old Melissa Harlem Garrison. And the person, it was another teacher in there that alerted that was going on. We don't know how long was going on, but that's what was going on. Isn't that sick, y'all? That's why I'm saying too much stuff going on at these schools these days. Yeah, it's very deadly. I remember when I heard about it when it first came out in the 80s, that the heroin addicts was dying because they didn't know the potency of it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what they call, say like if we buy something condensed, like you can buy condensed soups and stuff, but we dilute it with 1 can. Say they got some of that's condensed in powder form, what they're supposed to, from the way I heard it, was hit it or dilute it 10 times. Y'all get what I'm saying? Well, that's how strong it was. So I remember when it came out, it was right around the time when HIV came out back then in the 80s, and you was hearing all those different stories. So that gave me a fentanyl, all the hospital for. Well, yeah, they give you that for. That's some strong stuff to put you out for an operation. So now you know, Betty, why how strong that stuff is. Some people don't want to have what's that other stuff they give y'all? It's kind of like heroin, well, morphine, or either fentanyl. That's some strong stuff. They taking it recreation now because she introduced them to it and put it in their system. You know what I'm saying? So that So I was just strolling around the news yesterday trying to find other stuff. Oh, and the one big thing, y'all, I am so glad this has been going on for years. I don't know if y'all watch that really keep up with that Josh Duggar. Now, I used to watch that show, 19 Kids and Counting. I thought it was interesting. Old Mormon, well, I don't know if she's Mormon, but a lot of Mormon family, white ladies, they like to have big families. And I would come to find out that the oldest son had molested, three of his sisters and a cousin, four children. And nobody knew about it. Now, the show came on, I think, in 2006, or was it 2012? But years later, I think in 2015, the story was leaked because the parents had sealed it up that he had did it as a child. They said they never called the police because they sent him away to some old pastor friend that they know somewhere to get some help. But all he was doing was living with that pastor friend, working on his land and doing stuff like that. They never really got him the psychological help or whatever kind of help that he needed. So let's fast forward. He ended up getting married and having kids and this and that. Then it comes up that he was found cheating with that popular white lady. What is her name? I think it started M. And he was in the black book. He found her cheating on his wife. He never really, then he went and got help. He never really got help. I think some of y'all know the story I'm talking about. Okay. Now let's fast forward to these days. The man was dibbling and dabbling in a child pornography ring. Make a long story short, he finally got 12 and a half years, 151 months. He was supposed to get 20 months, but they made a deal for he'll be in his 40s when he get out. I think all the molestation he did with his sisters first, his parents covering it up like they was just this big Christian, I don't know, Mormon, whatever that else that is, family. He got away with it. All the molestation that he did, and he only got 12 years. Well, they saying, Kareem, that something somewhere in his life must have happened for him to turn out like that. And they got one of his brothers supporting him, but one is his other sister and her husband said they God has put his wrath down on him from doing such horrible, despicable things. His cousin, if y'all remember, if any of y'all watched that name, Amy, she was telling Anna, which is her cousin-in-law, is no shame in divorcing him, and because she got 7 kids by him, she kept taking them back. Let me read this story. Do any of y'all follow? I was just glad to hear that because I silently be keeping up with it once in a while. I say silently because I never come on here and talk about that because I don't know if y'all be watching stuff like that, but I'll be trying to, talk about, stuff that I know, we're going to interact with. But that right there, no, I had to talk about that. I had to talk about that. Right. He moved to DC. And you know what, y'all? He was all up in politics and everything. But behind the scenes, he was still doing the most. So his brother, Jason Duggar, said he'll never stop loving his brother. But I'm surprised that his sister Jill and her husband Dylan, they say vengeance is done. God put his vengeance down on him. I mean, he did. And I think he should have got more. Yeah, I think he should have got more. Now he got special conditions of his sentencing. Let's see what these are. So Josh Duggar 34. See, he'll be out at 44. He probably gonna get conjugal business and everything. He's going, y'all, to the federal prison. He's gonna live the life of Raleigh. He's not really getting punished. Anyway, he's sentenced to 12 and a half years in federal prison following his December 21st conviction of child pornography charges. In addition to handing down a prison term of 151 months, Judge Timothy Brooks of Western District, Arkansas Federal Court, also stipulated that Duggar will have 20 years. When he get out, he got 20 years of supervised release. So even after that, he gonna have the people on his butt for 20 years after that. So that's like well into 63, a lifetime. But I think he should have been locked up for the 20 years and had the 12 years supervision when he get out. That's what I think. Because now y'all know it was anybody else that did that much abusing of kids, child photography, touching his sister, molesting his sisters and stuff. They probably would have got put in the jail when they first found out that he molested his sisters. And you see how they got away with that? When the parent, Bob Duggar and whatever the wife's name is, they hid that and somehow it got leaked. And y'all remember it was a big thing. They were trying to sue the police station that supposedly leaked that. I think somebody that didn't like them or whatever, that was running for whatever office the daddy was running for, leaked that. And we found out that he had touched his sisters. And they said, well, we took care of it. I said, no, y'all didn't. Y'all made him worse by not doing that. To where he went around raping everybody. Child pornography. And then in their kind of religion or whatever, they don't divorce. The women's supposed to be very submissive. And when it first happened, they was blaming his wife, Anna, saying that evidently she's not taking care of things right at home in the room. They at that point was trying to blame it on her because the wife supposed to just be totally submissive and do any and everything. So I don't know if y'all interested in that, but I had to mention when I found out he finally, after all these years, got sentenced. How many children Josh have? They say he got 7 children. And you know that girl wanted about 15. That's what they do. Ain't no more children making. He just got sentenced yesterday, Mitri. But this started way back when he molested his sisters, I think in 2006. It got leaked in 2015 because they had a show going on. Remember that? They started that show at 18. First it was 17 kids, 18, 19 kids and counting. And all this time, besides getting leaked for him touching his sisters, molesting his 3 sisters and the cousin 4 kids, he never got sentenced to doing nothing. They say he went to somewhere to get help, a live-in place, rehab place to get help, came out doing the same thing. His wife kept taking him back. So then the latest thing, the child pornography thing came out, and he finally just now getting sentenced. Okay? Yeah, disgusting. He did a hell of a lot. Let me see if I can get the dates exactly right, but I know I'm on point. I started watching that show. I said, oh, look at this lady with all these kids. And they ran their house. They had a buddy system. Like they'll have a older child, couple older child, 2 little child, they hang together, because there's just so many of them. It was just so many of them people. Anyway, when you get out, he can't have, possess, use, or have access to a computer or any electronic device that has the internet or photograph storage. Would y'all stay married to a man like that? Let me ask that question. Another reason I'm talking about that. If y'all had a man that's been molesting kids, starting off with his sister all his life, because you might as well say all his life, because it started with his sisters. Could y'all stay with a man like that? Because they don't even want him around his own children when he gets out. Okay? He's not allowed to be around his own children. And hell, 3 or 4 of them are going to be grown. Wow. Now, Amy Duggar is the cousin. She was the one saying that says I can't. She said she can sleep for the first time after Josh Duggar was sentenced. That's the cousin. She don't feel sorry for him at all, like some of his siblings don't. But the brother is sticking by him. So Amy King commented on her cousin Josh after he was sentenced to more than 12 years for receiving child pornography. In more than 2-minute video shared on Instagram, Green says she's been stressed throughout her cousin's ordeal because how heartbreaking it is. She said, I knew him getting the maximum sentence wasn't going to be the easiest to prove since it's his first offense, but that's not his first offense. He raped his sisters. Well, molested him. They take that's a harsh word. So anyway, y'all, those are my stories. If y'all are interested in talking about them, let me see. Let me look at the chat and speak. Good morning, Kingsman and Ray Black. Hell no, I couldn't stay with him. He wouldn't be near. I know, especially if you heard about he did his sisters like that in life. I don't know. They just so submissive. No matter what their husbands do, they very forgiving. But the cousin, Amy, the one that's speaking out, is telling Anna, that's his wife's name, she don't need to be embarrassed. She can go ahead and divorce him. She have grounds to divorce him. The mom's family is not a part of that religion. I don't think they like her husband. Anna's family, not they got a big family. They were friends. They were close. I thought they were. They do the homeschooling and all the stuff that they do. So I thought they was all part of that same religion. I don't know. I was saying, I can't believe he just got sentenced. I remember when, yeah, it's been a long time coming. He done put himself in rehabs and all that, trying to get out of it. A whole predator. Good morning. I'm doing this because I'm speaking. Good morning, phenomenal. Tiki. No, I couldn't stand a man like that. I don't know what he might do as a kid. He got mostly girls. No, the family said that they're going to do everything they can do, the family, to surround Anna and give her all the support at this time. So they basically told her to stay with him, stay with my son, he's going to be okay, they're going to do this and that. She probably feel funny about divorcing. You know how some religious groups just want divorce because they think that if they divorce, they're going to hell. Fire stones and stuff going to fall down on them. The earth's going to open up. They're going to fall down the pit. You know, the whole 9 yards. They sent her to live with a person, their church, who was a police, who ended also. Exactly. That's right. Got to say that part. When they sent him away, when the story got leaked, he went there to work on the man's property, Kingsman. That man wasn't getting him the counseling because he turned out to be a part of the child porn stuff himself. And we didn't find that out till after. That's why I say it's an interesting story if anybody want to look it up, because a lot of y'all that probably didn't watch that show and don't know what I'm talking about. I was blocked or timed out and didn't do anything wrong, but my message is too facey. I guess it is a bullet hat. Next to it, apparently didn't post. But maybe it was the Google moderators, Miss Kimmy, because I'm looking at you clearly. I heard they've been going around too, just doing the most, and ain't nobody saying nothing bad. I don't think if you were, she said, but you're here. I'm here for the show. I am talking about the parents with all the kids. Josh's mom, her family is not part of their religion. Josh's mom, the Duggars, is their religion. Her and Jim Bob, yes, they are. I'm Jim Bob. What's his wife's name? Jim Bob and his wife. That's their religion. They got 19 kids. Joshua is their oldest son. I thought the mom would never stop giving birth. She was trying for the last one. She had a hard time with that one. Remember, she stayed in the hospital and incubator for a long time. But she growed up. She's okay now. And she said she gonna have as many as God bless her with. She don't take birth control and none of that. She was wanting some more. I must have been, see, Face telling you too, it must have been Google, Miss Kimmy. You know, they've been removing people's stuff. So ain't nobody did that to you, girl. Did you see Missouri is trying to change the age of consent to 12 years old? No, consent to what, girl? I hope you're not going to say sex. You know, now back in the day, it was 16 because I remember my dad told me back then they only went to 10th grade. I don't know what years it was when they added 2 more grades on when you go to 12 years and you can get married at 16 and all that kind of stuff. But no, 12 is too young. Why are the regs not saying hi to me? Is it because I go on Jason's chat? I go, who is the regs? And I don't come over here with him today. I'm just sick of him too. He over there just, oh Lord. Yeah, I don't want to have to discuss him every day over here. I think that's why there's been a hard time getting rid of him. Now, 7 Stars did a good video, and she was discussing what went down, though, a little bit between him and Tasha K. You know, what it was, he was, let me see, how did she put it? He was helping Cardi B or something. Oh, I wish 7 Stars here to get me. I have to watch it again. Y'all got to watch 7 Stars video she did. He was all up in the business of Tasha K and Cardi B or something like that. But she got rid of him, just like Wiley did. I think he stays around because you have people that answer back and forth to him, just like they answer back and forth to GX over there. Okay, the mom sisters wear what they want and are not super religious. No, what happened was whenever one of the girls got married, they they was able to wear now what their husband let them wear. So one of them, the first one that got married, started wearing pants and everything because they had to wear skirts under their knees. They had to dress like that. Okay. And then the other one wearing shorts and everything. All the ones that have gotten married and wearing pants, shorts, halter tops and everything. But as long as they were still under their daddy roof, they had to still dress so-called conservative. I mean, really covered up. So you must be talking about the ones that's married these days. Because, and the husband, they want to see their wife in different clothes, but, that's how they had to do it. And they had a courting, what they call a courting system. When they go out on a date, they have to have a chaperone, whether it was one of the smaller kids or the parents, older kids, be tagging along behind them as they're walking and talking. And if they hug, they had to side hug. I mean, they just did a lot. I don't know what kind of Baptist they are, Trey, but all I know that it was just a weird situation to me. Yeah, it was just, yeah, that's disgusting if you're talking about that 12-year-old situation. That's a lot, though. So, good morning, Fran. So, y'all, I'm not really into too much of the raw. I don't know what else going on. I heard that Jay Wilson was over there talking about, didn't I tell y'all, see? I told y'all Tracy was going to call me. Well, she called because she returned your text. She seen all the texts, but she got home. But then again, like I said, no, you weren't obligated to do nothing. People just thought that because y'all were friends. So I don't know, really don't care. So what do y'all think about the man dying of a broken heart? The little boy giving the interview about what he saw. Oh my God, that's going to haunt him the rest of his life. And that, Lord. Now I didn't get a chance to watch J Don. I saw her title this morning. And it was something about the babies and something. But people saying, Tracy, don't trust the people that you met in jail that you don't know them or whatever. But you go on, trust who you want. But me personally, I don't know the people either. You don't tell the truth about it. Now, do anybody got anything else they want to say? Because I was out in the evening again. I'm quite sure there was some more YouTube stuff going on. But like I said, Tracy, get every coin because you cannot get your life back. Those are 6 wasted days of your life that will not come back. Oh, you did? Let me look at it right now. If she's around, I will do that. Let me see. See, I try to pay attention to the chat every time I finish a few sentences. Okay, let's see. See, there's a lot y'all to go to unblock some people. So just stop doing the most. Okay, maybe I can do it while I'm here. How did I get on to Tufu Alley? He over there making fun of Tracy, talking about it. Tracy jail is not a networking venue. I didn't get a chance to watch it though. See, I'll just run across this morning. Let me see if I can get her. Okay, if not, she's gonna have to wait until I get off here to do all this. Okay, let me see. I see the link. Got 2 links. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Now let me see if we go up here. Unblock. Okay, you unblocked. Now what is this other link? You unblocked, Rhonda, if you somewhere in the bushes. No problem, girl. The Google moderator been running around here, okay? Why your eyes rolling at Betty White? I've been in and out the chat, ma'am. Who eyes rolling? Rhonda. There was something I was going to say before. Oh, back to where I was. Yeah, I'm trying to see. What is this other thing here? I hadn't been here too much. Don't want to talk to you. Tell my potential spam. I don't do that. I do not answer unavailable, private, and what is this, unknown, and all that kind of stuff. I don't answer those calls, y'all. I just put them on block. So when I get off here, I'll be blocking those. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, I see. There's 2 links. Okay, now Betty, I know it took me a while to learn it, and now I love when Rhonda calls in. Rhonda, get on your gadget. Get on your gadget, Rhonda. Here go the call-in number. Shish Trish wants the link. Where's Shish Trish at? The link is in the chat. And can somebody keep up with the link? And I gotta drop it again. What Shish Trish? What you want to talk about, Shish? If you in here, oh, you being funny, Giggle Bunny, because me and her had a few words. She was on Jay Wilson's the other night, and that didn't go too well. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to keep dropping my link just in case somebody want to come up and say something, while I'm still here. I've been on here 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing going, like I said, is Tracy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? She did have people in there that was kind of like, was glad she's in jail. Now, I hate to keep singling this person out because you think I don't like him, picking at him, but I'm not. But he was over there talking about why y'all not mentioning this boy. He did all the work. Y'all eating off of it. Brought him on the chat. He was glad Tracy was gone. But I hear he was in the chat, Vic. You sure was. And somebody in her chat told her too. Be careful of him. But it was a whole bunch of more in there. Now we all did commentary, but you had some that did the kind that was dragging her. No, baby, I don't go over there. I'm here. I don't go over there. Watch her. I'm here for the show. I don't watch all that foolishness that she be doing over there. I mean, if you got something to say, about it, you can. But no, I don't. It's just some places I just don't go. It's about to go down. Where, Ronnie Howard? Where? Now, I'm curious as to what Jay Dunn was saying. I'll watch that when I get on. I'm going to watch Two Food Alley, see what he's talking about. But I was just seeing the titles this morning. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I don't get a chance to watch. I can't be everywhere. No, Trish ain't going to come up here, though, for real, though. I think somebody's just playing. Rhonda, you're around? Because if you see this replay, Face wanted to apologize. Face apologized to you. Well, I think that's most of the people. See, it's a lot of people here too that didn't know right before channel got taken down. What was that, about 6-7 months ago? It's been a year. But they think they knowing everything. They don't know that. See, but now I guess they see last night though. No matter what some of them are saying about her over there in that other sector, she had the beef sector behind her, right? No matter what she do, she had the beef sector behind her. Okay, it is what it is. And she did. She had some that like her. She had some that don't like her. She had some flip-flopping ones. She had some in the middle, but she had them over there. Then I guess she had some of them fools. Sometimes, Tracy, if you see this, girl, how you feel that because you the one brought that person over here? I mean, you brought that girl. You opened up the door to them people. That's now some of them cool with you. I see that, girl. But you opened up a floodgate, and that's why you hear some people saying, "Yes, when I put up with that." I have to say that because I do hear people saying that too. She gonna let no strangers in that easy and just start talking about whether she hated them or not. She'll tell you in a minute. Because when that Keisha girl came at Tracy, she said, that Tracy belonged to us. We drag her. You don't. She went in on Keisha. That's how the beach sector used to be. But somehow some of these fools got here like that crazy, like that one over here, that over there that want to be here so bad. And there you go. Yeah. And that doesn't mean I have to like exactly Faith, but they over there, and then you're just as guilty for sitting over there. You're right. You're just as guilty. Was almost what goes on in this house stays in this house. And then if you don't understand, I bless trout shit. Trish was gonna hit them. I don't care, baby, where you get. But then if you have to think like, well, you got black people doing over here doing something too, but I don't know. To me, it's a difference coming from where we come from and how we've been treated for years, still getting treated. Because back in the day, they didn't hide that they were racist and doing, and want to hang you. They didn't hide none of that stuff. These days, it's hidden. You don't know who you be talking to. They be undercover KKKs and skinheads and white supremacists and stuff. You just don't know. They sneaky these days. And and let me say it like this. See, I can get out there and fight my sister which I didn't do this, but I'm just saying, call a name, do the most. But don't you do it. Because you see me doing it, don't mean you come do it, because I'm going to turn around and start whooping on you. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that don't mean because some of these black people do what they do, well, you going to mimic us. No, I'm going to turn on you. And I'm going to support my people. Then I'm going to go back to dragging and cussing them out and fighting them. No, you're not going to do. See, that's just how I think. Maybe I'm old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? And that is what, that's just how I think. And then these newer generations, that don't make no sense. That's over there. No, it's still happening to them. Go watch Martin Rowland and some of these other black leaders. Y'all understand. Go learn something. Y'all see what I'm saying? But I guess my generation gonna always think like that. And I'm not gonna change. Now, however, I am not prejudiced, never have been. I don't like racist Caucasians. Let me put it like that there. I don't like, you know how when a woman or man marry, in our race, so they feel like they give them the right to start calling you ninjas, the N word. I don't like that. That's not a license to start doing that. And that's how some of them do. They want to take on the slang and act like the way they think they should act. They think we really act like that. They think we act like animals and all that. A couple of them came over here to save us and all kind of stuff, y'all. I don't know either, Tabby Cat. It's just like they must have got views and stuff. What's going on over there? For them to be so much want to be in, it couldn't be just because Tracy brought them here. There's something else going on with that situation. Good morning, exclusively me. There's something else going on with that situation. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, as far as I'm concerned. But he was over there talking about, because we not prejudiced over here. We don't do it like that. And y'all be set to people. It was Big Damone. Oh, he was saying a lot. He was for the races and everything. Then he had his butt over there at Tracy's chat. Oh, Lord. That's what he did. And don't know a damn thing about her. Only far as he can go back is to the channels that she got now, because her original ones, like y'all know, got snatched. And y'all see what we did? We all rallied and promoted her channel. She got it right back. That's what we do over here. So we don't be holding no grudges like y'all think. And that is what it is. We're going to do that for anybody. Everybody deserves to have their channel. Okay? They are, Mitri. They just that one for sure that keep doing that really hate Tracy. They want to try. I mean, come on now. Because we bring the clicks and views. Exactly. Because when they first came on, we was all trying to be cordial. They weren't getting no views like that. But every time you peek over there or somebody tell me something, all you doing is talking about people in the black sector. That's why I told my girl Rita, I love her to death. Oh, you do what you want to do, but I just wish you stop clapping back. Maybe it'll go away. I really wish you would. But that's you. That's you. I just, nah. But I've been on here, 43 minutes, y'all. I don't need to reiterate what I was saying, but like I say, so y'all, those of y'all that didn't know what I was talking about, the Josh Duggar story, look it up. And it's really interesting because you think anybody else would have got away with that? You think if there was a male and a person molested sisters and stuff back then, and then go stay with an old police friend, he can just, all he was doing was just working, on his property, doing work for him and this and that. He wasn't getting no counseling. Talking about, well, we took care of it. And we sent him away when he came and told, he came and told us what he did. That's what the mom said. As if he got brownie points. And I don't remember what made him go tell it. I don't know if one of the sisters spoke out or whatever. But when it got leaked, they were so hurt. They wanted to sue the police station and the DA and everybody because they say it re-victimized them. They had all got over that, is what they said. So that's one of the stories of Josh Duggar, if anybody interested in that. And then the Riverside School teacher that was giving special needs students fentanyl and had guns and stuff at the school. I don't know why. Maybe, and then the kids that special needs must didn't know to go home and tell their parents, but they probably thought they was taking their regular medication though. They probably think that was something they're supposed to do, a routine when they go to school, take medication. I don't know. I can't figure it out. And then the teacher that died of a broken heart. That's everything I talked about. And then, of course, Tracy, you know, long as you can get you some coins, girl, get your coins, because that's 6 days of your life that you cannot get back. 6 days of misery, 6 days of pure hell. That's what it is. That's what I heard, Mitri. That's what I heard. Yes, indeed. But see, the pattern is that person always fall out with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So why did they even entertain? Now that's one guy, we know why he entertained. Say he been on here 10 years. So he gonna always go against the grain. He mad at everybody because he been on here 10 years and just never been successful. I'm not gonna say his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. If you look on Tracy Community Board, she got a picture of him with somebody by a donkey or something with the hair. Yeah, we already know. And then mostly it's the rejects and stuff, There's some of them just people that, we roll with. So I'll never get it. I think Tracy got out and went on a block party because, Lord, I didn't do a thing and I ended up on the block list. Oh, she started blocking a lot of people? Does she know? She got to watch the videos to see which ones that was really happy. That's what about it. Hey, good morning, Bella Joy. No race to use me, no bait me. That's what I'm saying. There's days I just don't get it. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm always thinking like this to the day I die. And they not, especially, and they not, they just think they know everything. They just, see, that's why I told Vicky, tell me why nobody me. I said, go back to the Tasha K days and figure it out. And tell me we pray, nobody prejudice, just go back and see. And I heard somebody put a clip of all the niggas he was calling Nicole and other people. Well, Betty, yesterday, the way you was talking, is like you didn't like her anyway. So that, Betty White, you been around a long time. You was around when I was moderating for a while. You used to come at me and Whitey chest sometimes, then all of a sudden you got cordial with me. Betty White, girl, I got to the point I just understand you and I just overlook you when you was to start doing that stuff at the while. I don't pay that no mind. But I just thought you didn't like it. But I should get around to seeing the videos and see who was the ones that was, clapping happy and giving parties and jumping for glee in the whole 9 yards. She'll figure out who it was. Yeah, she'll figure it out. She can just about guess, But like I said, she getting her coins, milk for everything you want to milk for. I only hate that she's giving up her information of what she's going to do and how she's going to do it. Tracy, try not to put too much of that out there, girl. Because you were saying that you're going to lie, you're going to get paper, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Girl, then they probably grabbing that and say, see, she's going to keep her ass. Girl, back up just a little bit. At the DCK, I'd ask questions, then I just started watching, learning. So new people should take that. Exactly. They just get on here and just then you got some, well, I was here then, I used to watch back then. Yeah, right. You're right. Okay. All right. And it's okay. You can go, everybody grown, do what you want to do, go you want to go. But stop commenting on stuff that you really don't know about. You don't know what kind of relationship we have with one another over here. We roast and drag each other. That's just what we do. But that don't mean we really hate each other for real and go send police, the SWAT team, and all that. We're not going to do the most. We're definitely ain't going to drive nobody's house like we crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you go to somebody's house, that is fighting. Come up on my porch, come drive over here, and you hate me or coming after me, and then you come knock on my door. I'm thinking you there to hurt me. You don't know if I'm gonna shoot first. Don't come knock on my door. Shoot, I wouldn't dare do nothing like that. No, you don't. But I hear that's what they do over there. I don't know. I hear that's what it is. SWAT team. Can't you get arrested for just falsely sending a SWAT team for somebody if they really do that? I don't do better females posting as men. But y'all, I don't got that much more time. If anybody got anything they want to discuss, if they can, discuss it. I see W earlier. W, what's up, girl? I was over there, I spoke to you the other day, but the reason why I really didn't come back the second time when you said you had to go down, that's the day that I was going out and I was still out. Yeah, I would have came up there and discussed with you what happened to the assault charge. What's the assault charge? My babies will help. I necessarily thought jail was cute, so it wasn't funny to me. Now, jail. I got to look that up because jail is Jail. So is this a new way of saying jail? Jale? Let me Google that real fast. Yeah, jail. People are saying jail. Is that a new way of saying jail? I've always spelled jail Jale. Let's see. What is the meaning of jail? Jail is grief, sadness, and distress. That's what Jale means. Okay. So why is people calling jail jail? Then is a jail drag of a cigarette that contains cocaine. So why is everybody saying Jale jail? I watched for 8 months before I dropped down. Well, I told y'all how I dropped down. I was Twitter and I started watching Funky Geneva. I found him. Then that led me to the first time I ever saw Justin James cussing out Tamar Braxton. Then that led me to look at that one guy that used to be in that group with John Reddy. Now, what is his name? I always thought he sounded like Wayne Rogers, the cowboy with the glasses. What is his name? Lady Nika, you know who I'm talking about. I can't think his name. Then I ran into him. And when I ran into him right at the time he was saying he was moving on. He was no longer going to participate in that group. I'm calling it a group. He didn't use the word group. Not Justin J. He sounded like John Wayne to me. He sounded like John Wayne. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about too, Lady Nick, if you still here. Yes, Jill. Alexander Rogers. Right on, church lady. Doesn't he sound like John Wayne? And I ran into him it was right during the time, and I didn't know what he was talking about, and I didn't research it to watch. He just said he was leaving from some group or something. Something evidently was going on, and then I guess he did. Okay, so that's how that went. And then I found the Instagram, but I never liked it. I thought it was ghetto. I always had an Instagram. I just stayed with the Twitter, and that led me all over there to the YouTube and stuff. But I was watching celebrity stuff, really. Yeah, so evidently, church lady, for me to say, trying to describe and say, sound like John Wayne, do you agree? I don't know. I just like the way he talked. Him, yes. I don't really know too much about him. I just know, I didn't research that before that. All I know is I saw some clips when they was at the event down there, and that was it. I don't know too much about him at all. And like I said, I met Justin J cussing out Tamar Braxton, and that was during that time, and that's been years. I think he was the first one that called her Muppet Mouth. And she was so hurt that everybody called her Muppet Mouth. She did look like a Muppet when she smiled. I don't know what she did to her face, some kind of plastic surgery or something, but they was calling her Muppet. And he cussed her out so bad. I don't know what she said for him to cuss out. I wonder, did she say something homophobic back then? Yes, he is. And I used to I liked to hear him talk. I said, oh, they sound like John Wayne. Tabby Cat, yeah. I got a little bit more time left. I'm trying to kill up my time. I know Lady Nika gonna be going live after me. I think I don't know how much longer after me. Yeah, but I know she's going to be doing that because it's almost time. Good morning. Howdy doody time. It's time to, hey, best Alice made a really bad mac and cheese, and they kept calling him a white woman. Oh, really? All I know is he was funny. I liked to hear him talk. You know what I'm saying? He was hella funny. Yes, indeed. So other than that, y'all, I have to, like I say, go watch see what J Dunn was talking about and get a chance to watch it. But she did say she did her according to my judging by her title, she's speaking on Tracy's situation And a friendship, according by the title, I really don't know. But now I know Miss Bazaar was sick yesterday. I don't know what's going on with her today. If she going live, Brandon did a live yesterday. I don't know if she's doing that one. Because I be wanting to know exactly so I can be ready to have everything in front of me where I can be sitting down and watching it. So anyway, I want to find out what time she's going live. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm texting. Okay. So anything else, y'all? Because I'm getting ready to head out of here. Just about my hour. So that's it. Those were the stories I wanted to talk about. I wasn't doing my little rah-rah today, but you know things can change. You never know. But that's might come back in and put somebody in their place. Okay. So the guy that died of a broken heart, talked about that, the shooting in Texas, the little crazy woman getting the children fentanyl special needs. Okay, I don't want to talk about that guy. And Josh Duggar. That's about it, y'all. So I think I was mostly into the news than I was the YouTube, the beef sector yesterday. I think, that's probably what it was. So anyway, yeah, that's about it because I'm looking around right now to see. I just checked somebody to see what time they exactly going live. Exactly, so we can know. Because I'm going to go in here and make my break fast. My BRE. Okay. Now, see, Lady Nika going live directly after me, y'all. So y'all go grab y'all snacks so y'all can be ready to go watch Lady Nika this morning. Okay? And as usual, I appreciate everybody that stopped by to see the little girl. Are you serious? Okay, look, now I hate when these commercials come on trying to tell me what to get. Do y'all be getting a commercial talking about clean? Well, maybe I do need to clean up my stuff. I was trying to play my music, here come that commercial, and I think they be trying to get me to download an app or something. Now, all I wanted to do was let the music play. While I'm on my way up out of here this morning, with y'all can start dropping the diamonds. Lady Nika gonna be going live after me. I'm assuming it's gonna be directly, but I'm gonna take a few minutes to go grab my little links I had boiling that I said I was gonna leave alone. But so I'm still locked at your house. That's Betty White. What you do over there, Lady Nika's to get blocked? Girl, you must have did something. Can y'all drop the diamonds? Hit the like if you didn't. Okay. Y'all can also hit that on Cash App up there if y'all want to. Hey, Monique, I'm on my way out here, girl. I ain't do much today. You can see the rewatch. I did mostly stories, but they were disgusting stories, girl. This lady getting these kids some fentanyl, and Josh Duggar finally got his butt. I'll put it in my description box. I was rushing doing my title. I didn't put all that. I'll put it all in there. I usually do it after I get off. Well, then why would you do that, Betty White? I hope she's still here so you can see what you're saying. She probably preparing to go live. You too, Monique. Everybody enjoy their day. Y'all gonna see me in the YouTube streets. Cause I don't got nothing planned this morning. I think I'm free all morning. Oh, okay. Drop those diamonds. Ooh, 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 ooh. Paulette, hey girl. I wish you had been here early. I would have wanted you to try my link again. You had problems the other day, but it was going slow. Okay, Betty. Lady Nika's on, you guys. Let's go on over here to the den. With that said, toodaloo, toodaloo.